as usual, and the reason I'm recording that girl right there, because she was right behind me, right? Well, not right behind me. What happened was, as usual, the person, someone left a full shopping cart in the aisle, right? So a full shopping cart. And so after I waited about 30 seconds, right, I shouldn't have waited at all, right? And this just describes how crazy these people are, right? So finally they come back. It's a woman and her husband. They got a little baby, and but both of them are young. Both of them, they're like in their 40s though. They're kind of too old to be having a baby with a what do you call it? A toddler. What do you call it? But they're kind of too young to be having, too old to be having a toddler. They're not old, but they're like in their 40s, right? Or maybe late 30s, who knows? But point is, she got a big old strong husband. I ain't even talking about fighting. I'm talking about you shouldn't have left your cart there to try to hold. You don't hold your, no, I've never seen that in decades. I know I'm not that old. I've never seen that anywhere, any state I've been in while I was in the military, in the commissary, any store. I've never seen no one leave a full shopping cart. Now you leave and it was two of them. That's another thing. It was two of them. The husband and the wife and they baby in the shopping cart. I don't know, they expected that would get some sympathy, but just stupid. I don't know who's in charge of these gang stalkers. Who's the motherfucker that makes their, like I said, I read in that other program, it said, that program, yeah, I'm a little excited because these motherfuckers are stupid. I think they're going to keep going with this narrative. Just stupid. This narrative trying to make me look like I'm jumping in front of somebody. Like I said, it's just like the white guy at the VA. When I was at the VA last week, was that last week? Still last week. When I was at the VA, at my appointment last week, who was like, you jumped in front of me. And actually I had been in the back, I had been served. They told me to go back to see the doctor. And he got upset because like I said, I came back because it had been 20 minutes. I'm sitting back there after I'm already in the doctor's office. So I went back to the reception to say, anyway, long story short, you can watch my other video. So they're going along with this narrative. Because remember I told you the guy was like, I don't care. He's rude. He's jumping in front of me. He's ignorant. So now I'm in this store. I think this woman, these other two gang stalkers, their thing was, so they leave a full shopping cart. It don't matter if it was full. You can't leave anytime someone has left and I saved the spot, even when you was little, your mother, hey, whoever you with, stay right here. I'm going to another. You don't just leave a shopping cart by itself. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go with it, didn't your mother teach you better or something like that? You know how niggas like to say that shit? No, bitch. What your mother would do was say, hey, stay here while I gotta go run back and get something I left, something I forgot. I forgot something. You stay here. You don't, both of you, it was two of them. Even if it was one of them. So finally, when she gets back, she acts like she's doing me a favor of being a good person. Oh, you only got a couple of items. You can go ahead. I'm saying, I just looked at her like she was crazy. Finally, I turned around. Then I said, hey, next time you have to leave because you forgot something, you can't get in line, leave your shopping cart by itself, and think that holds your spot in line. What you do is take your shopping cart with you and hope nobody gets in line, or suck it up, get back in line. And that's her right there. She's coming out now. Just crazy. She had like so with the reason I filmed the other girl when I first came out, she lets her in front too. Now it's a thing. You can get in front. You only had 4 or 5 items. Just crazy. People are going crazy nowadays. It's like, you can't, like, if I would have said something, like, you left, you moved. You literally left. You can't leave your shopping cart. And I'm supposed to just stand here. Because first of all, if you would have done that and there would have been more people behind me, they would have got on me. Like, what are you doing? Standing here with an empty shop standing behind a shopping cart with no owner, just full. Clearly they forgot something, but you forgot something, take your shopping cart with you. You forgot to take your shopping cart. But I'm sure I'll have more videos for y'all when I get through before the end of the day, because they out here crazy.